Hey guys, what's going on? FantasyTeamAdvisor.com bringing home the bacon MLB DFS video. It is Sunday. It is April 18th, and we are back with another video. Hopefully this video finds you doing well. Hopefully you did well yesterday, whether or not it was MLB, maybe you played NBA, maybe you checked out our MMA content. Pretty damn good MMA content. We had all but one of the fighters on our FanDuel or our DraftKings win. So MMA is fun, but MLB is what you guys are probably here for. We have a ton of great options on the website. FantasyTeamAdvisor.com is the website there. We are through the end of May or through the end of April. You can still go to FantasyTeamAdvisor.com/plans. Sign up using the promo code YouTube21 on the month subscription, and you're going to get half off a month. That'll include MLB, NBA, MMA, NASCAR, and PGA as well. We do have NASCAR coming up today, so definitely check that out. And we are super excited to bring that to you. So if you don't know what we do here, this isn't my normal setup. I'm not at my house in my office, but I still want to bring you these videos. Hopefully we're able to help you. So what we do is we go through every single game on the slate. So we're going to start at the top here and go all the way down. We're going to break down pitchers, who's had success against them, stuff like that. If you want to see the pitchers out of 32 pitchers, I can't remember how many games there are today. I know there is one already canceled, but out of all of those, we're going to give you a handful of pitchers that we like. Not necessarily the only ones we like, but the handful of ones we do like. In our cheat sheet, you can actually see the pitchers we like, and then each position who we like there. In the cheat sheet, you can check out the weather concerns and the stacks and matchups as well. So a lot of things. We do have BVP on the website, so we'll go through everything. We'll go through everything from yesterday. I will show you on the screen after we get done with this. So if you want to stick around, this video will probably be a little bit longer than what you're used to on here, but if you do want to stick around, we will go through a ton of things. So before we get started, if this video gets 30 likes before the slate locks, we will put a FanDuel and DraftKings GPP lineup down below. We'll pin that down below here. Check that out. So 30 likes, be a subscriber as well. If you want to win a day pass, pretty easy contest. You got to be a subscriber here, like the video, and tell me who's going to hit a home run, what inning, and the distance the ball traveled. The distance the ball traveled is for a tiebreaker if multiple people had, Aaron Judge first inning. But the Yankees can't win a game, so probably going to be pretty hard. Actually, he could hit a home run, they could still lose. Tampa Bay is just ridiculous. With that being said, I do believe the Angels and the Minnesota Twins game has already been postponed. It was postponed yesterday due to COVID. They had to test. Stuff came back positive. Then they had to do contact testing or tracing. And I think I already read that it's already going to be canceled today. So that is just, be careful with that. I mean, there should already be like a banner on the top of FanDuel and DraftKings saying it's canceled, but definitely make sure. So digging in, let's look at the weather real quick. I'm pretty sure we're good. We're not going to have any weather concerns here. You got 1% chance there. I think it's just going to be kind of cold most places. A little bit cloudy, and that's it. I mean, 2% chance of rain. So we should be good. We are looking to be good, great, grand here for the weather on this Sunday slate. So, takes us into the first game here. You got D-backs at the Nationals. You've got Madison Bumgarner, who just doesn't look like himself anymore. That ATV accident really messed him up. Bumgarner against the Nationals, 143 plate appearances, a 272 batting average, striking out 20.3% of the batters he's faced. I mean, yeah, Mad Bum comes in, 0-2 record, 11.2 ERA, 15 Ks, 220 whip. Against Oakland on Monday, 4.2 innings, 6 earned runs, 1 home run, 5 Ks. At Colorado, 5 innings, 5 earned runs, 4 Ks, no home runs there. And then at San Diego to open the season, 4 innings, 7 hits, 6 earned runs, 2 home runs, 6 Ks. So he's getting a handful of Ks, but it's not working. It's not coming out. It doesn't matter. The Nationals can hit. They should massively hit Bumgarner in this one. The Nationals bats that have had success against him. I mean, Starlin Castro's 15 for 38 with 3 doubles, hitting .395. Josh Harrison's 8 for 18 with a home run. Zimmerman's got a home run. Harrison's batting .444. Jordy Mercer 5 for 16, batting .313. There's no way you can go Mad Bum. Sometimes, if you've been with us for a while, you know when in these videos I say you could use a pitcher as a GPP pivot, as a contrarian option. I don't think you can do that with Mad Bum here. Yeah, I mean, his contract, he's only, 30? He's 31 years old. But he has a lot of innings. That's the thing. Mad Bum, he's a 3-time champion, right? I believe. I think he was with them for the three championships with the Giants. He just has so many innings on this arm that you're going to see someone this good who's going to be out of the game soon. Yeah, he has a 5-year, $85 million contract he signed in December of 2019. That's crazy because he was terrible last year and he's terrible this year. Diamondbacks are going to be paying for a pitcher who can't get anybody out now. So there we are. Flip side of that, Steven Strasburg against the Diamondbacks. 82 plate appearances, a .321 batting average, 23.2 K. Looking at his game logs here, I want to say they haven't looked as good this year so far. Let me see. Strasburg 0-1 record, 6.30 ERA, 11 Ks. Yeah, that's not... On Tuesday, he faced the Cardinals. 4 innings, 8 runs, 7 of them earned, 3 home runs. The opening time he pitched on April 7th against the Braves, 6 innings, 1 hit, 8 Ks. Man, GPP, I don't mind Strasburg, but the Cardinals did light him up pretty good. Flip side of that, looking at what batters do well against Strasburg here, is Drupal Cabrera. I mean, he's been around forever. 6 for 26, a double and 2 home runs, batting .231. David Peralta, 6 for 19, 1 double, 1 home run. I think we've used Peralta as much as we can. He's come through for us this year so far. Nick Ahmed, 7 for 14, a double, a triple, and a home run, batting .500. So, I mean, Eduardo Escobar has a home run. So, there's a lot of batters that have had success against both of these pitchers. 2 years ago, I would have said both of these pitchers are a stud. The game's probably going to be a 1-0, 1-0, 2-1 type game. It's not the case anymore. Cardinals at the Phillies, John Gant versus Aaron Nola. Gant, 31 plate appearances, a .208 batting average against him, striking out 32.3% of the batters he's faced. Phillies, Aaron Nola, 66 plate appearances, a .233 batting average, 22.7 K percentage. I'm not trusting Gant here. I would be looking at Nola. I do like Nola here. Cash GPP, I don't care. I like him right here. I'll use him in both there. Moving on, Tampa Bay at the Yankees. Andrew Kitridge, I assume he's an opener. Just seeing what he's done. Let's see. Kitridge. Yeah, I mean, against Texas on April 15th, 1.2 innings, 1K. Against the Yankees last Saturday, 1.2 innings, 1K. Same thing, 1 inning, 1 inning. So he's going to be an opener. I don't know who's going to come in. You never know with Tampa Bay. It's kind of stupid. So not even going to jump into his numbers because he'll probably get through 1, maybe 2 innings against the Yankees who can't hit right now, and they'll move on to somebody else. Garrett Cole, on the other hand, 199 plate appearances, a .178 batting average, striking out 41.7 of the batters he's faced against Tampa Bay. We know who he is. We just need him to get run support. The Yankees, it's crazy how bad they've been this season. He didn't face Tampa Bay, but he's coming in with a 2-0 record, 147 ERA, and 29 Ks. He's tied for 5th in Ks this season. 6 innings against Toronto, 8 Ks. 7 innings against Baltimore, 13 Ks. And then 5.1 innings against Toronto, 8 Ks there. So Tampa Bay has been known to run out and get some strikeouts. Cole has been known to give up home runs. He's only given up 1 this year, and it's at Yankee Stadium now. Looking at this, I mean, if you want to go contrarian and you don't want to go Cole, you could definitely go with Austin Meadows, Joey Wendell. I mean, the Tampa Bay Rays are very scrappy, and I love Cole though. Don't get me wrong, I do love him here. But there are a ton of studs that we can take if you don't want to pay up for Cole or you want to go somewhere else. Speaking of Indians at the Reds here, Shane Bieber versus Wade Miley. Bieber, 52 plate appearances, a 204 batting average. I love Bieber here. He has been walking some people, but, I mean, his strikeouts are crazy. The way he's been striking people out, just looking at his game logs here, in 3 starts, he has 35 Ks. He's tied for 2nd. 1-1 record, 2.11 ERA. 1 walk against the White Sox on Tuesday. He had 4 walks against Kansas City the game start before that, and 3 walks against Detroit the start against that. But he's had double-digit Ks every single game this season. Don't see why it's any different here. Wade Miley, on the other hand, 35 plate appearances, a 250 batting average. While he's been serviceable, he still scares me. It's Wade Miley. I don't know how he's still in the league, to be honest. Coming in here, 2-0 record, 0 ERA. Just when I say that, his ERA is crazy. It's nothing. He's had. His career is very up and down. It's been very, very up and down. Against his last start last Monday against the Giants, 5 innings, 3 Ks. The Tuesday before that, 6 innings, 6 Ks against the Pirates. Indians have been very hit or miss here. Any bats that jump out, I'm not taking any Reds against Bieber, but any bats that jump out against Miley. Jose Ramirez is 1 for 8 with a K. Jordan Luplow 2 for 7. I mean, no one's done really anything. He's given up 8 hits and 32 at-bats. I don't mind. I think you're looking at Shane Bieber for cash. I think you're looking at Miley for GPP. Moving to the next game, you've got the White Sox at the Red Sox. You got Dallas Keuchel versus Tanner Houck. I'll go Houck. I'm not really sure how you say his name. Keuchel, 53 plate appearances, 20.8 K percentage, 196 batting average. Houck has never faced him before. I don't think I would take Houck here. Keuchel against them. Bogarts is 3 for 13 with a home run. JD Martinez is 3 for 13 with a double and a home run. JD Martinez has been on fire to start the season. He looks more like his 2019 self, not his 2020 self. Christian Fast. I mean, there hasn't been a ton. I do like Keuchel. I like him here. For one-offs, I would look at Bogarts. If you're not obviously taking Keuchel, I would look at JD Martinez there. White Sox, really anybody. Yerman Mercedes is just lighting it up. Jose Abreu, Yohan Moncada, it just depends. Wait till the lineups come out, but I definitely like the top of the White Sox lineup. Then probably Mercedes, who's probably batting 5th. But it's a doubleheader. I forgot to mention that. So I don't know if they're going to be on that player pool. That's the problem. When you have to see. So Keuchel is projected to be the first starter here for the first game. So if we dig in and we look at these numbers here for the White Sox, is Keuchel on here? Is this Maine? On FanDuel, this game's not even on there, which is stupid. So on the main slate, this game's not even on there. So we can't even use it unless maybe on DraftKings I haven't dug in. So White Sox and the Red Sox are not on the slate that we wanted to use. So that's fantastic. Moving to the next game, Giants at the Marlins. Alex Wood making his debut, getting hurt all the time. Wouldn't be surprised if he comes in and gets hurt here. Against the Marlins, 50 plate appearances, 222 batting average. I don't know if he's on a pitch count. I don't know if he is ramped up all the way. So that is something to look at. Flip side of that, Pablo Lopez, 25 plate appearances, 292 batting average. I don't mind Pablo here for more of a GPP pitcher. Let's see. Pablo's gone 4 innings, 6.2 and 5. Against Atlanta, gave up 6 earned runs, 6 Ks. Against St. Louis, 6.2 innings, 2 earned runs, 6 Ks. Against Tampa Bay, 5 innings, no earned runs, and 4 Ks. GPP, I don't mind against. He's had about the equivalent of one start against the Giants and hasn't fared very well. Good old Lone Depot Park here instead of Marlins Park, but this is a tough one. Both of these pitchers, I don't mind in GPP. I really don't mind in GPP. Cash, I'm not trusting them because I really don't know what Alex Wood's going to be capable of right now. And Pablo Lopez has been very hit or miss this season. The next game, Toronto Blue Jays at the Royals. It is a pitcher's park in Kansas City. We saw Kansas City, Salvador Perez hit a walk-off home run to end the nightcap. That's something to look at. Robbie Ray against them, 17 plate appearances, 471 batting average. I mean, he doesn't have a ton of experience against them, but the ones that pop out, I bet it's Jorge Soler, Perez, Carlos Santana, something like that. Michael Taylor's 3 for 7. Carlos Santana's 1 for 3. Soler's 1 for 3. Hanser Alberto's 3 for 3. So Whit Merrifield 0 for 1. So I mean, he hasn't seen him a ton. Hasn't given up a home run. He's given up 1 extra base hit. He gave up 1 home run, 1 extra base hit, or 2 extra base hits would be a triple and a home run. Here, I don't know what to think about there. Not a ton of exposure. It is a pitcher's park. I don't mind either of these pitchers for GPP. I'm not taking them in cash. Pirates at the Brewers. You got Chad Kuhl versus Freddie Peralta. Kuhl, 37 plate appearances, only 8.1 K percentage with a 265 batting average. Flip side of that, Freddie Peralta against the Pirates, 41 plate appearances, 29.3 K percentage, 333 batting average. I don't mind either of these pitchers for GPP. Not trusting them in cash. With Yelich being out on the DL, or IL, whatever you want to call it, we still have a Brewers team that can hit. Chad Kuhl can give up hits. Same thing with Peralta. He's been hit or miss for us this season. He's dominated the Cubs, but I think everyone's dominated the Cubs. And then other teams, it just depends. Peralta here, I don't mind. I don't mind here at American Family Field, not Milwaukee. What was it called? Miller Park. Went from Miller Park to American Family Field. Orioles at the Rangers. John Means versus Kyle Gibson. I like both of these pitchers. I think you could use both of them for cash or GPP. I know the Orioles have been hitting pretty well to start the season. Rangers as well. But John Means, 19 plate appearances against him, striking out 26.3 batters he's faced. So that's the equivalent of 1 start. Got Kyle Gibson, equivalent of like a start and a half here. Kyle Gibson has been one of those I just can't figure out. Kyle Gibson, he's gotten locked in his career, and he's gotten hit in his career. He comes in with a 2-0 record in 3 starts, 4.05 ERA, only 12 Ks. So the Ks aren't there. That's the problem. Against Tampa Bay, 7 innings, 1. It's Tampa Bay is way better than Baltimore. Tampa Bay, 7 innings, 1 earned run, 3 Ks. Against Toronto, a better hitting team than Orioles as well. 6 innings, 1 walk, 0 earned runs, 8 Ks. Against Kansas City, 0.1 innings, 5 earned runs, 1 K, opening day. That was I think they touted opening day, the Rangers at the Royals, the worst opening day set of starters in history or something like that. Kyle Gibson is part of history, not the good part. He's had success. I don't mind either of these pitchers. Probably GPP only. I know you're going to hear me say that a lot, but I'm not trusting this right here. That is what really, I can't trust either of these pitchers. Means a little bit more. I could see Means you being Means more of a cash pitcher than GPP. It just really depends on what we're looking at. So the Mets at the Rockies here. You got Marcus Stroman versus Sensatella. It's hard to trust because it's Coors. Marcus Stroman, 34 plate appearances, 281. Sensatella, 51 plate appearances, 265. Honestly, I don't mind Marcus Stroman. I don't think you can trust cash just because it is in Coors, but that's always something you can look at. Sensatella, I don't trust him. I just don't see how you could trust Sensatella at home at all. Tigers at the Athletics, Matt Boyd versus Chris Bassett. Boyd, 47 plate appearances, a 298 batting average, only striking out 19.1 of the batters he's faced. Looking at the batters, I'm assuming it's going to be the big righties that you expect here. Mitch Moreland, he's a lefty, so immediately I was wrong. 5 for 16, 3 doubles, 1 home run, 313 batting average. Elvis Andrus, 8 for 19, 2 doubles. I mean, most of the 47 at-bats have been 2 players here. Let's be real. He's given up the 1 home run to Moreland. That's it. So Matt Boyd he's not going to get you out with 99-mile-an-hour fastball, but he's finesse. He works around the plate. His breaking balls curve around and come back onto the plate. I don't mind him. I think a lot of people are going to be like, oh, the A's, they hit righties well, and that's it. I think Matt Boyd could be a sneakier option today. I think he's going to be very low-owned compared to a Garrett Cole, a Bieber, a Freddie Peralta, and Aaron Nola. I think we could get away with that here. Chris Bassett, 40 plate appearances, 257 batting average. I don't mind him. I really don't. I like both of these pitchers. I think both could be cash. Both could be GPP. You could use both here. You've got the Dodgers at the Padres. I think this one's going to be one that, we're not expecting a lot. The problem is this game is not on the main slate for FanDuel. And I'm assuming it's not on the main slate for DraftKings either, which sucks. Yeah, that sucks. You'd have to play the afternoon or turbo or whatever it is. But you've got Bauer versus Snell. Snell did just get lit up, though. Snell, didn't he go like 0.1 inning or 0.2 innings? Let's see. Blake Snell against Pittsburgh, 0.2 innings, 3 earned runs. I mean, he didn't get hit that hard. Why did he get pulled? Okay, it's not really showing. Yeah, I mean, 0.2 innings there, 3 earned runs. 2 walks. Oh, so he must have had the bases loaded or something crazy like that. And then they pulled him, and they lost to the Pirates. Against San Francisco, 5 innings, 2 earned runs, 8 Ks. Against Arizona, 4.2 innings, 4 hits, no earned runs, 8 Ks. But it's the Dodgers. There's zero chance I'm taking them. I do love Trevor Bauer here. If you are playing an all-day slate, which I don't suggest, or you're playing an express slate or one of those middle slates, I don't mind this at all. Bauer here, 79 plate appearances, 296 batting average against him. His stuff has been on fire. Is he tied in first with the most strikeouts? Or who has the most strikeouts this season? Let's see. Bauer is 29th. He's tied for 5th. 2-0 record, 270 ERA, 0.6 whip. So he's not walking a ton of batters. I do like Bauer here. I could see like the kind of game we saw yesterday where it ended 2-0. I think Blake Snell could give up 2 runs and lose the game. So that's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at Bauer here. I'm not looking at Snell. Astros at the Mariners. Jake Odorizzi versus Nick Margevicius. Odorizzi, 29 plate appearances, 231 batting average. Love him here. I don't trust the Mariners' bats at all. And I'm not taking a pitcher against the Astros. It's just, I'm not going that direction in this one. And then the final game, because this one is already canceled. Sunday Night Baseball. Atlanta Braves at the Cubs. Bryce Wilson versus Kyle Hendricks. Wilson, 12 plate appearances, 364 batting average. I mean, he's not bringing much to the table there, but he's facing the Cubs outside of yesterday. Of course, I picked up Oscar Noah on my season long because he's facing the Cubs, and he immediately got destroyed. But whatever. Bryce Wilson here, hasn't pitched this season, so I don't know what to expect out of him. I don't know if he's an opener. I don't know if it's just a spot start. The last start he had was October 15th against the Dodgers. 6 innings, 1 earned run, gave up a home run, had 5 Ks. I don't know if he's stretched out. I don't know if we're going to get 5 innings out of him. Hendricks, on the other hand, 80 plate appearances against the Braves, 20 K percentage, 319 batting average. I don't like that. I don't like these numbers at all. I'm looking at a Brave stack. If you're, single game, if you're playing single game for the night game, if you're playing the all-day slate, which, again, I do not condone. Hendricks he's had 2 starts this season, 1 against Milwaukee, 6 innings, no earned runs, 6 Ks. Against Pittsburgh, 3 innings, 3 earned runs, 1 home run, 4 Ks. So I don't know what to expect. I do know it's in Chicago, Windy City, prime time, and the Braves are good. So I'm not taking either of these pitchers. There are other options here, definitely other options to look at. And then this game is already postponed due to COVID. So that being said, those are the breakdowns of all of the pitchers, some of the bats. If you want to see the rest, they are in our cheat sheet. If you want to see the pitchers we like, you can click this link down below. This article is down below here. You can check it out. What we have to offer here, we have 2020 stats, 2021 MLB stats, the BVP. So let's check out what the BVP consists of. Now, this is all yesterday. By the time you watch this video and click the links at fantasyteamadvisor.com, these are probably updated. I will be working on updating them throughout the morning to build you guys some great stuff. We do have an optimizer as well, which I'm very excited about. So just looking at BVP from yesterday, so you can see just number of at-bats and stuff like that. So you can look through this, see who's had success. Salvador Perez had success in the past, and then he went off. So looking at this, these are BVP numbers from yesterday. This will be updated. Then we've got our Bacon Station, which has got a ton of information. Which I'm going to put a link up here so you guys can click on it. But it's got a ton of information for you guys that you can look at. So definitely get looking into that. We've got our cheat sheet here, which, again, all of this is yesterday. But looking at who we like, what we're looking at, a lot of information. Sorry about that. Here, weather concerns, stacks, and the batters that we've had stacked. Then you've got the lineup optimizer, which is only for DraftKings as of right now. It's built into the DraftKings API. And it's got projections of players. The problem is I found when we're building out the projections, if players have like the special symbols on their names, it doesn't really compute to it. So what you'll have to do is check, and this will be part of where you're doing a little input. You can check out the Bacon Station and you can check this out, and it'll you can put the projection in there, because you can click on that, put your own projection, and then let's say Acuna, you have him for 18, because this is yesterday, but you have him for 18 or whatever. You want to play, so you can do the early slate. So this is DraftKings, obviously. You can do the early slate, the main slate, the afternoon, the night, Korean baseball. But let's go with the early slate from yesterday. Load everything up. You want to build it. Let's say you want to do 1, and you want to do, I don't know, name it whatever you want to name it. You can do max amount of players from there. You can restrict BVP. You can do how many unique players in each lineup, and you can hit generate. And it generates a lineup without much of, obviously, not much going on here from yesterday, but projected batting order, stuff like that. So, and this, I wouldn't just go off of this. You have to do a little bit of research for you. But, I mean, you could build lineups here, so you can check that out. You can do team stack. So let's say you want to do 4 players from, I don't know, 4 players from Atlanta. This is yesterday, obviously. So you build that in there. You exit out of that. Go to players. Go to new build 1. Generate it. So then Darno, Freeman, Swanson, and Ozuna there. And you can just see everything else. So a lot of great stuff. We have the optimizer for DraftKings for MLB and NBA. If you do sign up, we do have our FanDuel MLB and NBA lineups that we build out for you, but this is part of the new structure. So hopefully you like it. So check that out. And then we have the lineups as well. So that's what I've got in this video, guys and gals. Good luck. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to comment. Again, if you want to win a day pass, like the video, be a subscriber, tell me who's going to hit a home run, what inning they're going to hit it in, and the distance the ball traveled. On top of that, if you want to win, if you want to get a FanDuel or DraftKings GPP lineup posted here in the comment section and pinned, all you got to do is be a subscriber, like the video, and if this video does get 30 likes, we'll put that out there. So hopefully I didn't talk a ton, but hopefully what I did say helps you out while building your optimal lineups. Good luck today, and as always, bring home that bacon, guys. Peace.